Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. That's a shade optimistic. Now he's off and running. Well read, nice interception. Matheus Cunha. It's a good surge, he's making up the left-hand side. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Real chance! And he couldn't finish.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now, who's going to be first to this? That pass has been well intercepted. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Cunha, he'll try from distance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Çalhanoğlu is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. He's having a hit! Alexander-Arnold finds himself offside. Gets a good foot in there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. An uncompromising challenge.
Barcelona are totally dominant.
And there's the shot! Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that could set him on his way. Chance, surely! Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of our beautiful game. That is a gem, an absolute gem! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ronaldinho. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Can he get on the end of this? Half an hour played now. Now it's Haaland. Searching pass he's played there.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Silvestre getting this one clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's where it came from. Ronaldinho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Upamecano.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's an imaginative pass. Maldini. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Schneider is firing after that one. And it's been played through. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass.
Un minuto de descuento.
Matheus Cunha. And it's Batistuta. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's put paid to the danger. A probing pass. Nicely worked. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak. Upamecano clears without hesitation. Upamecano cuts it out. Short changes him with that pass. Hincapié spots it and intercepts. Batistuta. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Still just a single goal between the sides. Looking for options for movement. The less said about that pass, the better. Reinders is there, and he can pick it up. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a searching pass. Reinders. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Ronaldo. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that would have been some goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Nice looking ball. And no, that was never going to make it. That's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Araujo is there to clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on.
He's gone for goal! Could be danger here. Matches Cunha's cross. That's an excellent interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. No, it's come to nothing.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well, that looks a good ball through. There's the shot! Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Nistelrooy. Capie gets across to intercept that. And the pass is intercepted. He's having a pop! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Van Nistelrooy, and Van Nistelrooy! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Now it's Rivaldo. He's looking wide. Oh, well measured. Roberto Carlos! And now a sudden chance to counter. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.